In 2013, the FBI shut down one of the most dangerous websites on the internet. It wasn't on Google. You couldn't find it on normal browsers. But on this hidden website, people were buying drugs, fake identities, and illegal services using Bitcoin. And for years, no one knew who was behind it. Millions of dollars were flowing through the platform. Completely anonymous. Until one small mistake exposed everything. And the person behind it was hiding in plain sight. Most people think the internet is just what they can search on Google. But that's only a small part of it. Beneath the surface web lies the deep web. And deeper still, the dark web. This is where websites are hidden. They don't appear on search engines. They require special tools to access. Users remain anonymous. Websites hide their location. For privacy, this can be useful. But for crime, it becomes powerful. Because on the dark web, identity disappears. And when identity disappears, rules start to break. In 2011, a young man named Ross Ulbricht launched a website. He called it Silk Road. At first, it looked like any normal online marketplace. Products listed. Prices displayed. Customer reviews visible. But what made Silk Road different, was what it allowed people to buy. Illegal drugs. Fake documents. Hacking tools. And everything was paid using Bitcoin. At that time, Bitcoin was still new. Many believed it was untraceable. This gave users a sense of safety. A feeling that they could operate without consequences. Silk Road solved a major problem in illegal markets. Traditional street deals were dangerous. But this platform moved everything online. No face-to-face meetings. No physical exchanges. Just clicks. It even introduced a rating system. Just like Amazon. Sellers built reputations. Buyers left reviews. This created trust. And with trust, came growth. Thousands of users joined. Then tens of thousands. Soon, millions of dollars were moving through the platform. Silk Road became the most famous dark web marketplace in the world. As Silk Road grew, it caught attention. Law enforcement agencies began investigating. The FBI wanted to shut it down. But they faced a major challenge. Everything was hidden. The website used encryption. Transactions used Bitcoin. Servers were anonymous. It was like chasing a ghost. For months, investigators found nothing. No location. No identity, no clear entry point. But they kept digging. Because they knew, no system is perfect. Then came the breakthrough. Investigators discovered an old online forum post. It mentioned Silk Road in its early days. That post was linked to an email address. And that email was connected to Ross Ulbricht. It was a small mistake. But it was enough. From that moment, the investigation became focused. Agents began tracking his digital activity. Watching his behavior. Connecting patterns. And slowly, the anonymous identity began to crack. In 2013, the FBI made their move. They knew one thing. If Ulbricht closed his laptop, they would lose everything. Because the system was encrypted. So they planned carefully. They waited. Inside a public library. Ulbricht was working on his laptop. Logged into Silk Road. Acting as the administrator. Then suddenly, agents approached. Created a distraction. And in seconds, they grabbed the laptop before he could react. The screen was still open. The evidence was live. The mystery was over. Silk Road was shut down. Millions in Bitcoin were seized. Ross Ulbricht was arrested. And later, sentenced to life in prison. The case shocked the world. Because it proved something important. Even in the darkest corners of the internet, you are never completely invisible. This story shows how powerful the internet can be, and how dangerous it becomes in the wrong hands. Ross Ulbricht is currently serving a double life sentence. His story proves that in cybersecurity, your tools can be perfect, but your human element is always the vulnerability. Whether it's a leaked email in 2013 or a deepfake in 2026, the game remains the same. Ross Ulbricht is serving 2 life sentences plus 40 years. Some people say he's a hero who fought for digital freedom, others say he's a criminal who enabled the worst parts of the internet. I want to hear from you. Is a double life sentence fair for a man who never personally touched the items sold on his site? Let's debate in the comments. I'll be replying to everyone for the first 24 hours. If you want to see more tech true crime like this, let's get this channel to 50 subscribers this week. Hit that button, check out the anti-heist guide in the description, and stay secure. I'm Techverse_HQ, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.